Thinking about stopping your digital ads in 2025 due to economic uncertainty, you might want to think twice. We're 22 years in business now here at Meteora. That's a long time for a digital marketing agency. And we've been through a few crises over those years. The first one was the housing market crash and the recession that we had 2008, 9, 10. But the unique thing about marketing in that time was it also coincided with the launch of platforms like Facebook and other strong digital marketing tools. And we noticed a significant shift that was the result of tightening the belt. So businesses that were looking to save money pivoted out of traditional media and put more into digital. They probably had a net savings during that time period. So for them, it was a price reduction on their side. But for us, it was a period of booming opportunity, which was something we capitalized on and grew quite a bit during that time. So that particular scenario, there was just like that paradigm shift of the industry that went along with it. I don't think we would have seen the same thing had that not been the case. The other one that is still kind of a little too current and brings up some bad memories for most people is COVID-19. That particular shutdown was more challenging for us as an agency because the whole world more or less pushed pause on a lot of stuff. And if you think about it, marketing is one of those first things that people cut. It's easy to stop. You just look at your agreement and you say, okay, when can I cancel this or pause it? And the businesses that did that, it felt like they fell behind. Some of them I've seen that did this type of pullback on marketing, I don't feel like they ever fully recovered. Whereas the customers of ours that maybe had a little bit more vision to kind of see what happens after things reopen and after things go back to normal, they invested in marketing. And those businesses came out better than their peers and competitors that did not as we go through 2025. What I'm keeping a personal eye on are those businesses that are pulling back on their marketing budgets. I've seen a few of those. They are the smaller businesses. Simultaneously, I've seen some of the bigger businesses leaning into marketing this year and preparing to capitalize on this opportunity. Basically works like a stock market. There's less people bidding on ads. The people that are there can actually gain market share and grow their businesses. So I feel more optimistic about this particular scenario than COVID-19. And I think the same rule applies. If you can afford to do successful, effective digital marketing during this time period, you will come out on the other side stronger than your peers who choose not to. During a time of economic uncertainty, businesses that aren't actively marketing themselves online may be lumped in with other businesses that are actively closing or not doing so well. And the perception of consumers could be that you are one of those businesses, even if you're not. Maybe you're just being frugal and responsible and making sure that you don't overspend so that you can weather the storm. That's okay. You do what you have to do. But if you're not at least putting yourself out there and reminding people that you are relevant, that you're current, that you're doing well, they may not think of you when it's time to make their next purchase. They're going to look at the businesses that they're seeing regularly that are advertising, and they're going to go to them because they know they're doing well, they're doing strong, they're comfortable making a purchase from them. Maybe they're worried that if I buy something from a company that's not doing well and they go out of business, could they deliver on the service or the product that I purchased? There's a lot to be said for shoring up the consumer mindset that you're in a good spot, that you can weather the storm, so they can believe in you. You're not just another uncertainty for them. So I think the current situation can be managed by business owners, and that includes you if you're watching this video. I believe that the belief that things are going to be okay is a significant part of what shapes an economy. And I think that as business owners, we need to continue to have an optimistic outlook and be adaptable. This is the time to be investing, the time to show strength, the time to promote and grow your business, and marketing plays a huge part of that, not the time to put your head in the sand and just assume that everything's going to collapse. That's not going to be good for you, your customers, your employees, etc. So there's an opportunity to learn from the past on this one and make it better for everyone.